Good morning.
Good morning.
You're looking very colorful today.
Well, that's how I roll.
Doesn't she just shine?
Shines. So colors is your business.
Yes.
And it's been going well for you.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, how you started, and
So 3 years ago during the pandemic, I found this rabbit hole I went down and decided it was something I wanted to try. And it's been really successful. And it's nice to have something like this in Jackson where we don't have to travel to another city
Right.
to have this kind of service. So I see a lot of clients, and we talk about their best colors for what they're gonna wear on their body, makeup, hair color. I see men, women, children, women of a more mature age with, transitioning to natural hair
Did
color.
you see her look at me?
I did.
Do you work at Ulta?
No, I do not work at Ulta.
I'm sure you heard about the aging skin.
I have heard about the aging skin. I got a skeething text.
Yes. So I think it's really interesting. You and Peyton went and had your colors done initially, and you actually had to travel to.
We went to Arlington, Virginia.
Oh, wow.
It was
Yeah.
the closest at that time.
Yeah,
So.
and it does seem like it's definitely a concept that has caught on across the country. But House of Color is kind of the OG, right? I mean, they're.
Yeah, so we've been in business for over 30 years, started in the UK, so we are growing into the US. You can find trends, TikToks, virtual analysis. They're not accurate, with white balance of technology. So getting the best value is doing it in person with natural light and a professional.
I was going to ask you if you had a lot of male clients. Here's Clay McAndrews.
Yeah, so Clay has been a great client and an advocate for House of Color. Obviously, he's done bright walls. And I do see men, I don't always get their permission to post pictures,
Sure.
and that's fine. And I
Yeah.
think that's one of the things people worry about is I'm going to post all their pictures.
You always ask.
I always ask.
Yes.
And I have so many, I don't need to post them all.
Yeah.
But what we see here in this picture with Clay is, what I notice most is his hair and his facial hair. In the after picture, it's much more filled in, and his hair seems a little bit more rich and dark.
Yep.
And his features are just more in focus. He's getting a little washed out in the black t-shirt.
I think when you think about formal occasions or opportunities to dress up, men always go to black, as do women.
Yep.
And I saw Clay had a more colorful outfit on that was so awesome. But this is a great example too.
Yeah, so that's me and all my vulnerability. So the dresses are very similar in style. It's a color, and I just really kind of fade away in the black. And I have a season that I actually can wear black. Black is in my
Yeah.
color palette. But with my hair, it just kind of takes over. And so most people don't realize that black doesn't have to be your default color. So we don't try to take color away. We try to add color and give you better options.
Nice.
So it's really just going to make you show up, be a little bit more present,
Yep.
and look a little healthier.
You had your colors done, Jennifer, right away, and it's changed your entire wardrobe.
It's changed my entire wardrobe.
Yeah.
It has, and my makeup and my hair.
And you
actually.
stick to it.
I do. Well,
And
for
that-
the most part. If I wear black, I make
Yeah.
sure I don't have Kelly on the calendar. That
What
day.
if, Kelly, what if someone like me who's like obsessed with one color, and I'm afraid that you would tell me you can't wear that color anymore.
So, I mean, it's not that you can't wear a color. I might just suggest you wear it in a strategic placement or maybe put a jacket with it. So there's lots of ways that you can still keep the colors in your life. There's no fashion police following you around.
Sure.
I see people in town and they're like, I'm not wearing my color. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't judge anybody.
Yeah.
But if you are buying new clothes and you want to look great for certain occasions, or even just hair color for women. I have a lot of women that spend a lot of money on their hair color, and let's get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned children. So do your seasons change as you age?
No, your season, if it's done correctly, it is your season for life.
So when you think about spending money on dresses for dances or one day your wedding gown, I mean, this seems like a very useful tool.
Yeah,
Well,
senior.
the wedding gown should be white.
Well,
Do you
there's
know how many
different
different
shades of
colors of white
white.
there are?
Different shades of white.
I didn't know.
But my daughter's very used to wearing black, and this
Yeah.
year she needs 3 formal dresses. So I was so happy that she picked other options.
Yeah.
So yeah, weddings, interviews for a suit,
Yeah.
a business suit. It's nice to know what to invest in for that too.
And I would think that will help them. Not only does it make them more approachable and maybe more memorable, but I do think it would set them apart from other people coming in so well put together and something so flattering.
Not only that, but it is an investment that you can wear. You can have less clothes in your closet, but more outfits because things really harmonize and match really well. And so you don't have to buy what what's trending necessarily. Your closet will be very curated, so it is more of you can buy better quality items, especially at a certain age. Like, I'm not going to say that for kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're growing out of things. But as you mature and you want to invest in a quality wardrobe, it's going to give you the resources to be able to do that.
I have some things in my closet that do not look good in the middle of winter because of my pasty white face. What do you have in here?
So these are just a few things that I brought that can be giftable items. This is a great time of year for services. So a lot of people are gifting gift certificates. You can do gift certificates to cover a service or to cover product.
Nice.
If somebody's had their colors done,
That was not my stomach.
That was my stomach.
Was it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
if somebody has had their colors done, I know the products that they've tried during their consultation. That's a vitamin mist.
I was gonna
You can spritz it.
I like
I want
to-
a piece of
Yeah.
that too.
So you gotta give it a little
Hit me.
spritz. So these are products that you can use. Some of them are things you can use no matter what your season is. Other things, again, if I know what your season is, I can put together packages. So if you want to gift somebody something, I always keep track of what people purchase, so I know what their favorites are,
Right.
or if they want to try new items.
I'm
Your
wearing this
long-wear
little baby
lipstick.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This will stay on all day. Remember that one time I took a bite of your sandwich? I left the ring of lipstick
Yeah,
on
that
it.
was the last bite of the sandwich I ever gave you.
Well, I wore that one application the entire day that day. But I love the idea that you have notes. So if hubby wants to call and say, hey, what are some great stocking stuffers for Jennifer? You can put together things that you know are complimentary to me and maybe even make some suggestions or treat to something new.
You could probably look at a picture of someone.
Well, the thing is I would like to create a relationship with my client, so it's ongoing. So most people come to me first for color analysis. Sometimes people do a makeup class, a style class, advanced color. But a lot of people also restock their products. And so I want them to feel that they don't come to me, it's just a one and done. We have built a relationship. And so I kind of know what they like or can make suggestions based on their preferences.
Kelly, what's the best way to get a hold of you if someone's interested in color analysis?
You can go on my Facebook or Instagram business pages, House of Color Jackson.
Okay.
Awesome.
Take it from me.
Let's do it.
It's amazing. She's amazing. Do yourself a favor and gift somebody House of Color this holiday season.
Kelly Pettito from House of Color. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
More of the show right after this quick break.